I have master betted to you every night since I discovered it, but you're not a master. Don't you mean you pedoanked? Dads when they see dudes checking out their daughter. Dads when they see girls checking out their son. Cell 2187. FN 2187. 87 minus 21. 66. How did L-star gravity work? Like this? Or like this? 4 plus 3 equals. 4 plus 3 equals. The best Star Wars movie. 4 plus 3 equals 3. Anakin Skywalker turned evil at age 23 and died at age 46. He spent half his life in the light and half in the dark. Balance. Replace one word in a Star Wars quote with a weak synonym. For example, he's more machine now than man. Twisted and naughty. Naughty is a weak synonym for evil. Jess the detective. And where there's a farm, there's usually a farmer. Who are you? I'm Ray. Ray who? Ray, power, 41,995. Darth Vader, power, 32,328. Overrated. As much as they wanted to, Obi-Wan and Ahsoka couldn't reach him. Only through Luke was Anakin finally freed. Do you know, the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. I lost him. But I had you. I lost her. But I still had you. So I wasn't prepared to lose you too. Love makes you do crazy things. The dialogue George Lucas keeps. I don't like sand. The dialogue George Lucas cuts. Revenge of the Sith. Deleted scene. Obi-Wan visits Padme. I'm not blind, Padme. Though I have tried to be, for Anakin's sake. And for yours. Anakin has loved you since the day you met in that horrible funk shop on Tatooine. He's never even tried to hide it, though we do not speak of it. We pretend that or don't know. And I was happy too, because it made him happy. You made him happy when nothing else ever truly could. When I see kids doing Fortnite dances in public, Anakin Skywalker. Wi-Fi drops down by 1 bar. YouTube video quality. Star Wars peaks whenever there's an unhinged Vader scene. Who wins in a 1v1? Young Anakin, 85%. Rey Skywalker, 15%. When the time comes, he must be trained. Like you train his father, you're right to him. Protect him like you protected his grandmother. Sensing something in the Force definitely just feels like a panic attack. A guy gets hit in the balls. Every guy within a mile radius. Who would win? Enormous, armored battle stations equipped with countless weapons, troops, and starfighters. Some kids from Tatooine. Why didn't Aayla Secura wear traditional Jedi robes? The surprisingly virtuous reasons why Aayla Secura chose her outfit. Noble reasons, 15%. George Lucas, 85%. Anakin spoke highly of you. Interesting. He never mentioned you. That's because my character didn't exist until this show. Who the hell are these people? I have no idea. A Star Wars fans who liked the sequels. The Star Wars fandom ganging up on him. Built a company from the ground up that employed thousands of workers. Offered his son a management position in the business. Did not discriminate based on race. Prepared meals for his enemies. Hey, Dad, if you are going to kill someone from a distance when there are others around, what do you use? Usually a dart of some sort. A generic one that you can buy anywhere, so it won't be traced back to me. Well, I got this really cool dart from a Camino gift shop. I think you should try it out. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. Are you sure? Absolutely. I'm installing mods. To fix the bugs right. To fix the bugs, right? EA Battlefront. Classic Battlefront collection announced for PlayStation. I'm altering the deal. Pray I do not alter it any further. In other news, breach of contract charges have been filed against Darth Vader. The Force is strong in my family. My father has it. I have it. My sister has it. I know. Somehow, I've always known. That's why I never do reverse cowgirl when we screw. Because you don't turn your back on family. About to go fight. I'll post the video after. I got my ace beat bro. I'm not posting that shit. When you're a person and your name is Anakin. I'm a person and my name is Anakin. Do you know the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? The sequel trilogy. You guys always act like you're better than me. Star Wars, The Clone Wars, the prequel trilogy, the original trilogy, the Jedi rolling up to Mandalore, the Mandalorians with 12G buckshot loaded. Those who don't know, those who know. The entire sequel trilogy, The Bad Batch. Anakin or Vader sacrifices himself to save Luke and kill Palpatine. Palpatine comes back to life. Anakin. Do you think any of us will look back on our lives and regret things we didn't buy? Friend, I had a dream I was president. My dreams. Yoda when he sees Luke after being defeated by Vader because his training was incomplete. You couldn't live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. People who grew up playing Fortnite are arguing with people who grew up playing Minecraft, but we are all forgetting the best game ever made. This game literally made my childhood. Ewan McGregor wants fans to campaign for Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 2. OT fans, EU fans, PT fans, ST fans, casuals. The Republic will agree to any demands we make. McDonald's employee yells, order number 66. Me looking at the kids in front of me, I will do what I must. We can rule the galaxy together, make things the way we want them to be. Okay. Is Anakin alright? My neighbor's kids are so loud, oh my god. Anakin Skywalker. Jedi. How to prevent your downfall. Jedi. Be nice to chosen one. Don't trust army created by enemy. Jedi. Damn, I wish I could read. There's a statue in Poland that turns into Darth Vader when it snows. If I had a nickel for every time Luke threw his lightsaber meeting a Palpatine, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. When you mix up your Lego figures. Revenge of the Sith is an underrated masterpiece. Alright gentlemen, we need a new title for the 3D animated Clone Wars show. In a way the fans know it's not the same as the 2D animated Clone Wars show. Clone Wars. The Clone Wars. Scientists predict that by 2050 every popular show may involve Pedro Pascal escorting Magic Child to safety. It'll be just like Beggar's Canyon back home. Now this is pod racing. Episode 1 was supposed to have a teenage Anakin, but one day during a break, Liam Neeson just walked into the desert and abducted a kid. We had to make up a whole storyline about pod racing on the fly, just to keep Liam out of jail. A. Abandon mother. N. Negotiate aggressively. A. Annihilate Tuscans. K. Kill younglings. I. Ignore high ground. N. Neglect kids. People playing OG Battlefront 2 multiplayer for the first time. People who have never stopped playing the game. Me trying to enjoy Kashyyyk in Fallen Order. Why I shocks. Duck. Anakin. My allegiance is to the Republic. To democracy. Hey babe, come over. Can't, I'm on a mission with Obi-Wan. My parents aren't home. Disney. Star Wars, The Clone Wars. Disney. Star Wars, The Clone Wars. Disney. I'm your biggest fan. It would be such an honor if you would write back. We are making a Han Solo movie without Harrison Ford. But sir, there are so many other characters fans would rather see movies about. I don't care. When some teenage girl names a weapon of doubt and destruction after you, but you're a pacifist, this is patently offensive. Who would be in Battlefront 2? Some green lizard. One of the most popular characters in all of cinema and an influential character, and one of the main characters in 6 movies who is the most popular Jedi with the most memorable lines. This Thanksgiving, please give back to the homeless. They are hungry and will eat your leftovers. I will finish what you started. When you're playing Kylo and Rey is trying to get away, but Force freezes off cooldown. Patience, Viceroy, patience. She will die. When you're playing Battlefront 2 and you get killed by Darth Vader. That's it. I'm jetting me wallet. PC grinders to console grinders. In time, the suffering of your people will persuade you to see our point of view. iPhone X. $999.99. 294 copies of the Phantom Menace. $996.66. After playing 3,700 hours of Battlefront 2, I unlocked them all. Every single one of them. And I feel, not just a sense of pride and accomplishment, but accomplished women and accomplished children too. When you thought it was a 4v1 match, but your homies get cut down in literally 10 seconds and now you need to arrest some old Sith hack by yourself. Close your eyes and randomly place your linger anywhere on the screen. The character your linger is on is your best friend. Teacher, the rule of 2 states that, in order to add a Sith apprentice, you must subtract 1. Dooku. Makes sense. Teacher, and you helped convince Anakin to join the dark side. Dooku. I did. Teacher, do you see now that by adding Anakin you were subtracting yourself? Shout out to sci-fi settings with old ace computers. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. My wife left her purse on a chair, and now it won't stop telling me to bring it Han Solo. A guy can only be called Danny so many times before he snaps. Elon Musk developing a brain chip to stream music in your head. Elon Musk 1 year later. See Cute Order 66. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection releases March 14th on Xbox, PS5, PS4 and Nintendo Switch. The collection brings fans the classic versions of Battlefront and Battlefront 2, with 64-player online battles, new features, and bonus content including Kit Fisto and Asajj Ventress. The entire Star Wars fandom. Oh, it's beautiful. Scotland's tallest mountain to be renamed Kenobi in honor of Ewan McGregor. It's Stover Anakin. I'm the high ground. Obi-Wan. Anakin. What happened to my leftovers? I ate them. I saw kids in GD attire trick-or-treating. At one house a man, with face mask, dropped candy into bags, saying here you go young Padawan in perfect Obi-Wan Kenobi voice. Kids audibly excited, but had no idea it was Ewan McGregor. This memory will sustain me the next few days. Carrie Fisher and her bird Lala. Young Leia and her droid LOLA-59. You're trying to stop the Empire. Star Wars, Jedi, Fallen Order. The Empire is trying to stop you. Star Wars, The Force Unleashed. When someone tells me it's easy peasy lemon squeezy, but for me it's always stressy, depressy, lemon zesty. No man can kill me. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. Scientists catch real-life Delta Star devouring a planet in first of its kind discovery. Impressive. Most impressive. My master, do you know how Mace died? He went out the window. Is that our new nanny flying in on an umbrella? Hello there. When you board a 12-hour flight that has all the Star Wars movies, this is where the fun begins. I suppose you'll be heading out. I'm not. Go on. Find other Mandas. Make baby Mandas. Order 66. These soldiers are my friends Rex. I can't kill them. I agree. Meanwhile at the Jedi Temple, on a 35 kill streak I am. LMRO, I think I just killed Apo. He brings home 6 figures a month. My brother didn't want anyone in the theater at the Star Wars premiere, so he spent $2,180 to buy all of the tickets. Once a secret is known, it cannot be unknown. I know. I've been on the internet. O. Obtain the high ground. B. Become a Jedi Master. I. Inspire hope. W. Win with the high ground. A. Another happy landing. N. Negotiations were short. Vader. No, I'm your father. Theaters in 1980. We need a live action Cal Kestis starring. You were unbalanced, bested by a girl who had never even held a lightsaber. You failed. When you've been practicing 20 years to play multiplayer again. Just like the simulations. Grown more beautiful, I mean. Oh, Annie, you'll always be that little boy I knew on Tatooine. Wasted. When you're at your little brother's Star Wars birthday party and the kids want to recreate scenes and give you a lightsaber. This is where the fun begins. My friend, how many memes are in the prequel trilogy? Me. 200,000 units ready, with a million more well on the way. Milk drinker family, dad getting milk and never return. Asian families with 90% lactose intolerance rate. Dad, I don't have such weaknesses. What would you do for love? I would kill all my Jedi friends. And not just the men, but the women, and the children too. Anakin killed kids. Padme. No, not Anakin. He couldn't. One episode earlier. I killed kids. Padme. Rey and Padme, when they see a mentally unstable Mass Myrderer dressed in bulk. You brought him here to kill me. Harder daddy. What? You have become the very thing you swore to destroy. Padme's ace. No, a Sith. The duck is wrong with you, Anakin. Annie, you'll always be that little boy I knew on Tatooine. What? No, I swear I've grown down there too. Zip. My goodness, you have grown. The good guy army. You are rooting for them. The bad guy army. You are not rooting for them, right? Me waiting for Hayden Christensen or Daisy Ridley to play the Joker. They played Jedi main characters. They'll eventually play Joker. You. The guy she tells you not to worry about. Watch Clone Wars. Kid me. No. I'll give you Jedi vs Sith action. And large scale war scenes like in Revenge of the Sith. Okay fine. Haha, enjoy your midriff finish butch. You ducker. The greatest character of all time. No, I'm not scared to say it out loud. Everyone is trying to escape from the garbage compactor. Meanwhile, Han. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? Star Trek, Dune, Stargate, Warhammer 40k fans. I feel so bad for you. Star Wars fans. I don't think about you at all. Me if I was Ahsoka removing Huang's pacifist settings and giving him a couple of Inquisitor lightsabers. You were the chosen one. It was said you would destroy the Sith, not join them. Did you ever hear the trag? Did you ever hear the tridged? For Christmas, I want a dragon. Be realistic. I want Disney to retcon the sequel trilogy. What color do you want your dragon? Blue. Star Wars theory, Jango Fett is alive. Screen rant. What exactly is the Anakin special? That's an extra crispy chicken with one wing and no legs. Star Wars fans, help us. Rotten Tomatoes messing with the algorithm. Baltic Sea anomaly exists. Koto players. Realizing there are only 5 more days to wait before the Bad Batch Season 3 premiere. Realizing I'll be living in mortal dread over the fate of each of the main characters for another 75 days. When you go to a Hans Zimmer concert, but the conductor isn't Hans Zimmer. If this is a consular ship, where is the ambassador? The sequel trilogy wasn't that bad. The Star Wars fandom. I don't want to go to school today. It's okay, Annie, you can stay home. Today kids, we will learn about the high ground. In the Dark Empire comics, Palpatine's final doubt happens when he's trying to possess the unborn Anakin Solo, and so Han shoots him in the back. But I shot him first. So you shot Palpatine in the back, right? So you shot Palpatine in the back, right? Seaside, admit that I hated me. The doctor says your new lingers will never get tired. Now show mommy what you're working with. Very nice. I can't wait to see what they can do. Now make a fist. That's so heat. I'm not wearing any panties by the way. I know because I'm wearing your panties. I'm too weak. Please help me. Kill all the Jedis and I will save your wife. Yes daddy. I'm too weak. Please join me so we can rule the galaxy together. No. 2 words. 10 letters. Say it. And I'm yours. Roger Roger. Count Dooku. You can't defeat me. Anakin and Obi-Wan. I know, but he can. A 900-year-old dyslexic frog spinning around like a ducking Beyblade on ketamine. When your mom comes into your room holding your report card, are you going to kill me? When you get your mom an awesome birthday present and your brother tries to say he paid for it too. I've paid for this table. So whoever you are, get lost. Mom, we are just buying a pair of shoes for your sister, then we'll go home. Lies, deception. When you think you finished your test, but then you realize there's another side. Kill me, please. Who would win? A group of highly trained rebel troops. A red stabby boy. When you catch your friend eating the food you were saving for later, and he tries to run. Then you will die braver than most. When you're at the movie theater trying to watch a movie and you hear crying. They have a child. Find it. When Anakin joined the dark side to save Padme, but she still died. This has been the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals, maybe ever.